How do we know that God exists? This can be a puzzling question, but one way is through the natural light of reason. In fact, the First Vatican Council 150 years ago declared that God, the beginning and first of all things, can be known by the means of the natural light of reason. Another way, and actually the way we can understand what he means by, or what the Council means by created things, is that taking the whole of nature, contemplating nature, and that includes the human soul with our powers of intellect and will. But also the other means we can know of God's existence is through the supernatural light of faith, which is more direct and actually personal. But on the natural means of knowing God's existence, our knowledge is real, but it's indirect. And so a way we can understand this is that simply by, for example, there was an old man who lived out in the desert, and someone once asked him, how do you know that God exists? And the way he responded was by the same way that I know when I see footprints in the sand, that I know that a man or an animal has walked this way. And that knowledge is actually based on an inference. And that's how we come to know God's existence through the natural means. So our universe is like a grand cathedral. It's vast, it's majestic, but there's kind of a strange beauty about it too. In fact, in the 19th century, there was a real prominent scientist by the name of Émile de Raymond, and he noticed that there were 7 mysteries about the universe. That if we just take matter as our God, and that's the belief that matter is all there is. That's what they call materialism. But with that, our universe is unreasonable. In fact, he proposed these questions, namely, what is the nature of matter and force? Where does motion come from? Where does life originate? What causes sensation and consciousness? Where does rational thought and speech come from? Why do we see order in the universe? What is free will? Now, we've grown a lot in our knowledge in these areas, but they still remain a mystery. In fact, in some cases, there's been even more mystery opened up about what we don't know based on what we do know. So I conclude with this quote by St. Augustine, taken from the Catechism, and he says that, question the beauty of the earth, question the beauty of the sea, question the beauty of the air distancing and diffusing itself, question the beauty of the sky, question all these realities. All respond, see, we are beautiful. Their beauty is a confession. These beauties are subject to change. Who made them, if not the beautiful one, who is not subject to change?